It was March 1980 when a 22-year-old Tim Anderson entered the grain industry. Now, for those of you back around in 1980, you'd realize not much has changed since 1980. Think back. In 1980, Trudeau was Prime Minister of Canada. 36 years later, Trudeau is Prime Minister of Canada. Back in 1980, a media celebrity was running for the President of the United States and subsequently won. For those of you who don't remember, that was Ronald Reagan. 36 years later, we have another media celebrity running for the President of the United States. Now, whether he wins or not is yet to be seen. And back in 1980, Robert De Niro was garnering critical acclaim for his role in Martin Scorsese's Raging Bull. 36 years later, Robert De Niro is garnering Tim Anderson's critical acclaim in the Zac Efron hit comedy Dirty Grandpa.
That's a great show! That's a great show!
And the same goes for Tim. Back in 1980, he was a lean, mean fighting machine. And thanks to his beautiful wife, Sharon, 36 years later, she's got him on this new kick. He's lean, he's mean, and he's still the fighting machine that I refer to as Timbo Slice. After the late, great Bahamian, mixed martial artist, boxer, and occasional actor, Kimbo Slice. Now, I found out later that Tim loves boxing. I didn't know this, but it seems fitting because a guy like Tim has a lot of the same characteristics of a great boxer. When you think of the quickness of Sugar Ray and the speed and accuracy of Manny Pacquiao, Tim had that in spades. When an issue would arise in the plant, he would get up, disappear, and it led to Dave Ritchie's favorite question for all the Cascadia supervisors. We all know it. Let's say it all together. Where's Tim? A couple hours later, who knows where the hell he went, he'd come back in, dust his hands off, and in Tim Anderson fashion say, done! I don't want to know how you got these things done. But I'm telling you, the terminal for the past 9 years at least at Cascadia has been better off because of this man. And he's a MacGyver when he's out there. He fixes things I think are going to take multiple days, shifts, people, he gets done. No problem. Now, what else makes a boxer great? When you think of the explosive strength of like a Mike Tyson and the strong defense of a Floyd Mayweather, that's also Tim. Tim, you know when you think of Muhammad Ali? That's what I pay you. Tim, calm down. When you think of like Muhammad Ali, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, we've all probably been in a meeting with Tim Anderson before. I know where he's sitting silently in the back of a meeting he really doesn't want to be at. It's a waste of my time. And then he stands up and he starts pacing. And then before you know it, the big knockout jab, Tim Anderson lays it out. He's not afraid to share his opinion with everyone. Alright, but the greatest story of Tim Anderson showing his explosive strength was one night, a 4-hour extension out at the East End, Cascadia's tracks. Cars went too far, they derailed. Tim Anderson goes out there. There's a 28-year-old big meathead, musclehead named Shane Roseberry. Tim Anderson goes out there, and you have to remember, this is a no-nonsense man that likes to get things done. Well, goes out there, Shane Roseberry wants to invite 5 other CP guys in to have a big investigation. And as Tim walks out there, it's late, he's tired, he doesn't like graveyard shifts. And he tells CP what we've all wanted to tell him, that their railway is a shit show. As he walks off.
page of the Burn Me Now.
That's a different one.
That's everyone, yeah.
So, and finally, what makes a boxer great? Endurance. Tim, you've lasted 36 years in boxing. That's 3 years per round. And in the 12th round, I'm telling you, those graveyard shifts were throwing you jabs. His brother Jake would say solar plexus. Trying to knock you down, but you stayed standing, and you made it here today, knowing it's time to hang up the gloves. So as you trade your EDOs in to become a full-time ERO, that's an executive recreational officer for those of you who don't know. You can go into retirement knowing you've done very well. I think it's safe to say that your knowledge and experience over the last 36 years has given you power, but ultimately it's been your character that has garnered you respect from both of those reporting to you and your fellow supervisors. And this was made super clear to me a couple weeks ago when we were taking pictures, and Lou Colasimone, a guy we all respect, at least I do, had tears in his eyes over you leaving. Now there's a lot of us here tonight where people in the union will not be crying when we go. But I think it says a lot about your character and how much you were respected by the guys that you dealt with on a daily basis. So with that said, I want to wish you the best going into retirement with everyone else here, and it's well deserved. So